So we wanted people to not just make platform games, we wanted them to be able to make any kind of game. And from that we were like, well, how do we do that? How do we beat LBP1 and not fracture the community? How do we stay backwards compatible but still allow people to make an RTS and really easily make an RTS? Like, okay, well, we reckon it's going to be control, we reckon it's story, and we reckon it's character. And so we've shown today a ton of really abstract features that just are super powerful, but they all come back to that idea of you can make games easier, not just platform games, any kind of game you can think of. Now you can dress up non-player characters and you can put them in the world, you can record voices for them, you can make them big, you can make them small, and suddenly the world comes to life. LBP1 was very much you, Sackboy, in the world, a mechanical world, and it was cool, but now it comes to life with characters. And then building on that, we have what we call the cutscene camera and the cinematic tools, and that allows you to tell stories. Finally, direct control. And this was the original one feature we were going to do, and being Media Molecule, we kind of didn't just do one feature, but direct control is the solution to every feature request we get. We read all of our mail and we were wondering, okay, people want vehicles, people want different kinds of gameplay, people want different kinds of interaction with Sackboy, they want to change the jump height, they want to do all these features. Direct control answers all of them. The idea is you just throw down this little seat, Sackboy jumps into it, and then you open out, when you're in create mode, you open out a circuit board and it blows up the each button on the 6-axis controller, so you can wire the X button to super jump, you can wire the left stick to a vehicle's wheels. It's super easy, you just one wire from here to anything in the world. I'm very proud of the new lighting that we've reworked, and Anton has been building a whole new particle system we haven't even shown yet that's just beautiful. But one of the keys is actually inspiration from other PS3 games. So the anti-aliasing in LittleBigPlanet 2 is actually borrowed from God of War 3. And in talking to my personal idols at the moment, you know, the Uncharted 2 guys, totally incredible game. I was like sitting right up against the TV, like looking at all the pixels, kind of going, oh yeah. And I'm inspired by them. And that's my key, is like we've pushed the PS3 because we've seen other people push it. We've got animating textures, we've got fur, we've got transparency, we've got new glass features. All this stuff has come in, and it just makes the game feel lusher, for want of a better word. It's just more real, more physical, even more LittleBigPlanet. I think Sackboy is a really great way into the game. Like, I think he really disarms you. You see Sackboy, you can project yourself onto him, dress him up, and a lot of people who aren't consider themselves gamers, or even the hardcore gamers who think, oh, I'm not into LBP, but then they kind of get drawn in by Sackboy. And the fact that you can then express yourself, and it's pretty fun. I think good stuff is different things to different people. Different niches are going to form. Like cliques of people who are totally into like RTS style levels, or another one that's like, okay, I want an RPG with collecting and all this stuff. So what we've done is we've allowed people to categorize levels. So when they publish it, they can say this falls into this category, which means that if you're into action or competition, you can go find that good stuff. So your good stuff, my good stuff, are collected together into what we call a stream. It's like a news feed of personally tailored to you stuff that your friends, your hearted creators. So what happens is your taste kind of gets pushed into the LittleBigPlanet world, and you don't see the same cool levels everyone else does. When you go and look at your stream, you see stuff tailored to you. The game is in I'm not sleeping mode, and we're targeting the end of the year, so look out.